Hi everyone, I'm Reverend Michelle with WatchHen.com, the Holy Empowerment Network. I wanted to share with you 3 things about ministry growth, and I hope that this will bless you to help you see a bigger picture. So, Lifeway did a study which said that the average congregation is 65 people. Now, we look at the mega churches and we think that is what it's supposed to be, but actually it's not. The average church size is 65 people. In 2000, they said that 45% of all the churches in the U.S. had under 100 people. And so right now, churches are averaging about 50 people with services. And that's including your online services. So if you are anywhere close to that, you are a large population or a large church. Don't be deceived by the fact that this church over here has 2,000 people and this church over here has 1,500. That may be them, but that's not the average. So the 3 things that I want you to know is this. Number 1, when it comes to your ministry, are you trying to grow your ministry or are you trying to make disciples? Those are 2 different things. Growing the ministry is about getting people into the church and into the building to hear a message. Making disciples is about keeping those people in the ministry and helping them grow. When you are making disciples, that's going to be totally different from growing that ministry or getting people in there for the growth, because people have different needs and staying around long enough for the discipleship process can be difficult for some people. As pastors may know, you have had people in your church for years who are still trying to grow into and walk into what God has given them. So first, decide if you are trying to grow or if you're trying to make discipleship, or make disciples, I should say. Next, understand that everyone is not a good fit for your ministry. You may be going out and witnessing to people and bringing people in, but that particular person may wreak havoc in your church or cause problems. People are coming in with trauma, and you have to be able to discern if this person is going to be a good fit. There's, again, a difference between salvation and discipleship. And actually, before I said growing your ministry, but salvation and discipleship. You can get people saved, but if they don't want to be discipled, if they're not a good fit for your ministry, it can end up tearing it apart. And number 3, for whichever one you are trying to do, whether it is grow the ministry or make disciples, go to where your people are. Who are the people that you are trying to reach? And that is determined by the type of ministry you have. If you have a deliverance ministry, you should be in the Facebook groups of the people who need deliverance. The mistake that I see that I have made and others make is we get into the groups that validate us. We're in the ministry groups where if I'm a television station, which I am, I'm in the other television station groups. I need to be where the people who need what I have are. And that's the same with you. If your ministry is deliverance, you need to be on those groups, posting, being active in the ones that have the trauma. If you have a sexual healing ministry, you need to be in those ministries that have, or those Facebook groups where the person has sexual trauma. So I hope this makes sense to you. I hope this is a blessing to you. Again, I'm Reverend Michelle with WatchHen.com. God bless you. God keep you is my prayer.